Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, another Stray Kids video, and today it's Changbin with Streetlight. Part of their Stray Kids player solo activities that they did over the last month or so, I checked out Changbin's track probably a week ago. Sad, introspective, emotional track. I really like when they do these. I like that JYP allows them to kind of spread themselves out and do their own thing. Even though they're primarily a self-produced group, I like that they can each release individual songs to kind of maybe even in a therapeutic way let out what they've been feeling, and it seems like that's largely what they're doing. So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop into it. I have the lyrics on the side. I'll check those out maybe after the track again, because I don't think the main video has lyrics attached to it, at least not in English. And we'll just see what we think of it. I wonder if he's gonna go hard on this, or it's... Okay. He is typically known for those hardcore vocals, but this is definitely going to be a different direction for him. Sorry, I haven't been saying much, but as I've said before, as someone who usually has a dark, heavy, visceral approach to their rapping style, Changbin here is conveying a lot of emotion while rapping very clearly and very fast. Sure, the video helps a lot with that. It's like he's in an empty theater, black and white. Always connotates to a sad song. Oh. Hold up, I'll run that back real quick. His voice here. Ooh. I really like this track a lot. Someone who typically doesn't like a lot of autotune used, I don't mind this in the chorus. It has the right amount of rise that I wanted out of it. There's a lot of pain in his voice in this track. You could even just see it in his stage presence. He has electric stage presence, whether it's trying to hype up the crowd or even here express emotion. I'm assuming because all of these are so personal, you know, Han's track, Bangchan's track, Changbin's track here, I'm assuming they all wrote them on their own. I know Bangchan is featured in this, but I'm assuming the lyrics, at least, they wrote exclusively themselves, which I'd assume then, you know, that makes the track all that much more personal to them specifically. So now he felt like he was in the audience by himself, and now he's performing out to an empty crowd. Was Bangchan in the last chorus and I just didn't realize? Or is this his only feature part right here? Okay, so we have a tree dripping blue paint. I'm trying to wonder what that might symbolize. So it's a tree that isn't even planted. I'm usually pretty good at these things, but For some reason that one isn't jumping out to me immediately. I don't know if I'm looking too deep into it, but, you know, when you paint things, you're covering things up, changing the color. I wonder if what he's saying is that the appearance that he portrays out to us or to the audience is different from what he's feeling inside. You know, he's a sapling that hasn't fully bloomed, and he's painting himself over to kind of portray something differently on the facade than what he's actually experiencing internally. That's my shot at it. Could be completely wrong, probably completely wrong. Sorry, he's going off here in the video. I think this is my favorite of the solo tracks I've heard between Han, Bangchan, and Changbin. They need these on Spotify. Put these on Spotify. All these dudes, fire fucking actors too. Great actors. They kill it in every single music video. Okay. And there's it right up front. The paint. And I mean, it's blue because that's just your typical symbol for being sad, I'm assuming. He is the tree. That kind of works with the metaphor I kind of brought up, right? Somewhat. Okay, so let me just check out the lyrics real quick. We'll just play this lightly in the background. Check out some lyrics. I checked these out before. So yeah, so my idea of what I'm feeling about this is okay, so it's called Streetlight. You think of a streetlight. What is a streetlight? A streetlight guides your path. Streetlights seem lonely in the night, the way they stand lonely. And he kind of expresses that here. Like a streetlight in the middle of a lonely night, I just look bright. So I guess what he could be saying is about what I brought up before, that he is maybe not portraying on stage, or you might think things are differently than they really are, that he has troubling times, that he goes through shit that like everyone else does. He has pain he can't shake off, and he's maybe looking for an outlet. Yeah. And I also looked up, you know, dreams are a really great way of kind of expressing things internally of what you might be feeling that you don't consciously think of but are sitting in the back of your head. So I always like to look up when I see certain things exemplified in a lyric, what it might mean if you dream about those things. Like it says here, streetlights, dream of a streetlight represents feeling that is always hope, that there is always hope. They misspelled that. During a dark, difficult, or scary situation, feeling good that a situation is not hopeless. But negatively, dreaming about streetlights may reflect feelings about hope for your problems that is a compromise. Feelings that you're all on your own, which he pretty much said in a lot of his lyrics and what is portrayed in this video. But yeah, I really love this one. I love their more introspective tracks, and this one really seemed like he put all himself out there, and I would assume that he wrote this on his own. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of it. Let me know what you took out of the video, what you think the symbolism behind the sapling and the paint means, and maybe if this type of video helped you out, if any of their videos help you out. But yeah, definitely more Stray Kids tracks coming up, lots of other content. Let me know if there's anything that you want me to check out, and yeah, and then I'll just catch you on the next one.